Good day, my friends. Let's learn something new today. Okay, let's have a look at today's lesson. I've just present perfect simple. Let's explore the present perfect simple. Learn how to express actions that have a strong connection to the present. This lesson or presentation will help you understand and use I've just correctly. Okay, let's have a look at what is the present perfect simple all about. Firstly, it's about past experiences. The present perfect simple connects past actions to the present. It focuses on the result or relevance now. Recent emphasis. It often stresses that an action happened very recently. This adds immediacy to your statement. Okay, now that we know what it's all about, let's have expressing recent actions. First one, I've just, plus the past participle. Use this structure to describe actions completed moments ago. For instance, I've just eaten, I've just woken up, right? You describe actions that have happened very recently, not a long time ago. As we say over here, I've just plus the past participle. Highlights immediacy. This highlights how short a time has passed since the action occurred. It emphasizes the recentness. Okay, let's see what's up next. What Bundive work? Intensing super life. Wow, what's all that about? Anyhow, let's go and have a look at some real life examples. The first one, homework. I've just finished my homework. Shows completion. It implies you're now free for other activities. That means you have just finished it a short while ago and you can now go and do something else. Second one, a party arrival. She's just arrived at the party. Suggests her presence is new. Events may now start because of it. Lunch. They've just eaten lunch. Indicates they are no longer hungry. Perhaps they are ready to work. Right, that means yes, you've just had your lunch or whatever the case might be, you're ready to go back to work or whatever the case might be, right? It is just indicating the word just is just telling you that this is an action or something that has just been completed a moment ago. Right, it is not a long time ago. Okay. Other time expressions. Now guys, I'm just going to go roughly or very quickly over some other time expressions. We are not going to concentrate on them as they will be done in further lessons, right? I've already seen that movie that says this action is done already. You've done it some time ago or whenever the case might be. Right, another one. Recently, I've recently visited my family, or I've recently done my homework, or whatever the case might be. This visit occurred not a long time ago. And of course, lately. I haven't seen her lately. A period of absence exists until now. Right, guys, this is just some other time expressions that you can use, but we will go into more detail in later lessons. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's busy working hard. I wonder if he's doing homework. Oh, he's completing the sentences. That's what he's busy doing. Righto, guys, like always, we've got some sentences to complete. And like every time, guys, I ask you to pause the video and complete the sentences. And once you've completed the sentences, then of course we can continue watching to check that you have done the work correct. We can check your answers. But I think, like always, let's kind of have a look at the first one. Righto. Are Peter and Jane here? Yes, they have just arrived. Or you could say they've just arrived, whichever. Righto. So guys, please pause the video now and complete the sentences. And once you've completed, continue watching to check your answers.
Hey, you must pause the video.
Okay, I assume that you paused the video and you've answered all the questions. And now let's continue. Check your answers. Righto, guys. The first one I gave to you. The second one, John. Are you hungry? He's asking Sandra if she's hungry. So she answers him, no, I have just had lunch, or no, I've just had lunch, right? Whichever is correct. Next one, John asks, is Jane here? Sandra will answer, no, she's just gone out, or she has just gone out, righto? Let's look at the next one. Have you done your homework? Yes, I have just done it. Or yes, I've just done it, right? And the last one, of course, has the plane arrived? Sandra answers, yes, it's just arrived, or yes, it has just arrived. Right, guys, you can see there's one of two options over here that you can answer. For instance, here you could have said, okay, I have finished my homework, but because the question was done, I will use done in my answer as well. Okay, just something that you might have to look into as well, huh? Okay, guys, I hope you had it all correct. And like I always say, if you had it correct, give yourself a pat on the back. You've achieved a lot. And go and buy yourself a coffee and treat yourself. Give yourself a treatment. It's always wise or a good thing to treat yourself to something you have done correctly. It motivates you to reach for the stars. Okay. Express in recent actions. Well, this says a lot. Okay, guys. You finished eating. You would say, I've just eaten. The meal is over recently, right? You saw a film. You'll say, I've already seen that film. Okay, that means you don't want to see it again because you saw it recently or some time ago or whatever the case might be. Okay, and of course, you visited your relatives. I've recently visited my family. Same thing, guys. You're referring to action that's happened recently, not a long time ago. Just means very near, in the very near past, right? It's not long ago. Okay, let's look at some key takeaways. Sorry for this over here. Something here. I don't know what went wrong, but something went wrong over there. But let's go and have a look at it. Right? Recent actions. I've just describes very recent actions. The impact is felt now. Secondly, let's go and have a look at it. Present connection. Present perfect links past to present. Actions influence the current moment, right? Or that is something happened very recently that is affecting this present moment that you are speaking. And of course, like always, practice. Practice to master using continued. Use builds fluency. Guys, I can't put enough emphasis on practice, right? Honestly, if you don't practice what you've been learning, you'll never, what's the point of learning? Put it this way, right? You've got to practice what you've been learning. If you don't do that, you will never ever gain or become fluent in a language or whatever the case might be. Right, guys, with that said, don't forget to buy me a coffee.